This month's tip for the self-employed: hiring your kids, and how that could save you even 15%. So in our September videos, I thought I would share with you a lovely place that we really enjoy, Lake Jocassee in South Carolina. I think it's Devil's Fork State Park. Shooting here because topically it really kind of affects a lot of, it applies to a lot of the topics I'm covering this month. Today's being hiring your children. If you are a self-employed person, you know that all of your expenses that are reasonable and necessary are tax deductible, and that's what we're going for. We're going for, ideally in a cash flow situation, to have the lowest amount of taxable income with the highest cash flow to your family, right? And sometimes I'll talk about with my clients, it's hot out here, sorry. Sometimes I'll talk about with my clients how you're moving money from one pocket to the other pocket. You just want to move it, you know, so that you still keep it. Like an idea of that is in retirement. It's still your money, but it becomes tax deductible in certain circumstances when you are making contributions for retirement in certain ways, which I will cover later this month when I'm talking about Roth versus traditional IRAs. But when we talk about hiring your children, a lot of self-employed persons don't realize that their dependent children in certain cases have a lower tax bracket than them. Now, I'm not going to get into kiddie tax because that's a really complicated issue, and if your child has other investments, and in general I'm going to tell you probably you need to talk to your tax advisor, but I want you to learn from this video what issues you want to talk to your tax advisor about. Now, if your child is under a certain age, they won't have to pay Social Security. You have to pay Social Security on your taxable income for the most part, within certain limits. But your dependent child, a 5-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old, is not going to have to pay Social Security within certain limitations. But, you know, then again, I want you to be able to be conversant so you can speak with your financial advisor about these things. And also, there's certain, you can pay up to certain amounts. Like for my children, they get paid, they don't have a whole lot of extracurricular things that they do, but they earn their income for their extracurriculars, for their horseback riding lessons that they like. They've got to do work for me. And granted, it's, you know, it started out when they were very young. Honestly, they were in marketing materials, and you can put your children in your marketing materials, in your holiday cards, in, oh my goodness, I can't even tell you, like, I've been trying to bribe my 15-year-old to manage my social media because I know she could do it so much better than me. But she's not really big on social media, but I know intuitively she'd be great at it, and there's no reason why you can't hire your teenage child to help manage your social media. There's no reason why. Sorry, that was an aside from the marketing idea. They can take out the trash. They can, one of the first jobs, if you've read my bio or watched my intro videos, you know one of the first jobs I had working in a tax practice was putting checks in numerical order. That was actually done by an adult. Previously, it was, I mean, this is long ago. Yeah, I'm older than the hills. But back before we had digital banking, we had key punch operators in really cold computer rooms that would key all these transactions to go into the accounting software. And it was my job. I made the job easier for the 10-key operator for me to put all of the checks in numerical order. That was my first job. There's tedious, mundane jobs for all of you guys that your children can be compensated for, that would reduce your taxable income. So I encourage you to talk to your tax professional about this, or to talk to me about it if I'm your tax professional, how you can possibly reduce your taxable income this year by paying for things you're already paying for. The children can earn the income, then they can pay for their baseball. They can pay for their football. I hear that football gear can be really expensive. I hope that was helpful, useful, interesting. If it was, I would really appreciate it if you would like or subscribe to the channel, or both, and share the content with your friends. Thanks so much. Have a great day.